Annexation of British by wars like Bengal, Marathas, by administrative policies. Ring fence policies. It is territory of British, and this regional power wants to attack on British territory. Doctrine of lapse. And the first Tara, we were discussing about the annexation of British, and we have completed annexation of British by wars, and now we will start annexation of British by administrative policies. Annexation of British by wars. We have completed the by wars like Bengal wars, Marathas, wars with Marathas, Sindh, Punjab, Mysore, and so on. And next is by administrative policies. Administrative policies. So some are administrative policies like ring fence policies. Ring fence policy. Second was subsidiary alliance system. Subsidiary alliance system. Third was doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse. So firstly we will see ring fence policy. Ring fence policies. So ring fence policy basically introduced by Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings. And if you look at about ring fence policy, if it is territory of British, if it is British territory, and this is territory of British company neighbors. British company army will protect territory of neighbors. So here question is rising, why British army wants to protect them territory? Because if it is another regional power, if it is another regional power and regional power, and this regional power wants to attack on British territory, so firstly this regional power will have to attack on neighbors, and in territory of neighbors, neighbors army and British company army will fight against this regional power, which will make safe British territory. So this was objective behind ring fence policy, because ring fence policy make neighbors as a buffer state for British company. So this is all about ring fence policy. And next is ring fence policy firstly used by British in Awadh. British company made Awadh as a buffer state. Initially, Bengal was dominating by British. So this was ring fence policy. And second was subsidiary alliance system, and subsidiary alliance system we have discussed in very detail. Next is doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse. See, doctrine of lapse basically introduced by Dalhousie, and according to this policy, adopted son can take private property of foster father, but those could not be taken estate of foster father. However, those could be taken estate of foster father by prior consent of British company. So this was proved as a very beneficial for British company, because too much land covered by this policy. And first regional power was Satara, which was captured by British in 1848. And next was Jhansi and Nagpur. Jhansi and Nagpur, which were covered by British in 1854. So these are administrative policies of British which were proved very beneficial for increased paramountcy of British in India. So in this discussion, this is enough.